No! Oh, I need to test things out to make sure my audio is working. I'm not offline. Please catch up. Bloop. Hello, hello, hello. Wow, the mix is crazy. We're more meat in the game. Alright, hello there! Today we're just going to be goofing off. We're going to do quests, do the storyline quest, try to level up. Ultimately, I'd like to get this guy to 50 before 3.0 drops. So that's what we'll be doing. Alright, I'm doing quests. Going this way. Whoop. I may mind a little bit too. It's probably not as fun to watch. We'll see. Welcome. Ah. Let's see what's going on here. Why? Huh. That's what binds us. Oh, you gotta start it? We'll go over here. Actually, I have a quest right here. Let us grab that. The monster's pretty cool. Some say I've been playing too much of this game lately. To them I say I like Final Fantasy. Whoa. No. Why is he not taking damage? That was weird. Alright. Okay. So I have 2 more positions for this quest, and I bet you they're up top. Alright. I don't like this area because if you get knocked down, then you have to go all the way around to get back up. But whatever. It looks cool. At least I got my mount finally. Chocobos. Jimmy should be on a little later. And then we'll actually have some banter. But feel free to ask me any questions in the chat. And I will try not to be too quiet. Oh, now I'm in the fate. What's going on? What are we doing? I'm delivering fragments, stones, make up golems, and we will reward anyone who helps. So we're killing golems? Okay. Hello, golem. Not Smeagol, the other kind of golem. So we're not getting any progress, so we have to pick up fragments. Not quite. Oh, I obtained golem fragments, so I guess I have to deliver them. I know, I'm such a noob. I'm I'm really enjoying this game. The story is pretty cool. And I like playing with other people, but I like that I don't have to. Come on, give me the fragment. Gotta figure out who to deliver these to before time runs out. Really, I don't even see him on the map. I mean, I see him on the map, but I don't see him. Underneath us? Well, when I was... whatever. Of course. Knock back. Aw, frick. What the hell? Alright. I have the mixed control scheme on it because sometimes my fingers get a little weird if I have to hold the trigger too much, so... It's nice to be able to switch, but sometimes I forget it's toggled. I know, switch to mouse and keyboard. Oh, I love that. I'm elite. Alright. 9 minutes. Oh, someone else has contributed. I need to hunt around for who the heck I deliver these to. So, what? Downstairs? Ow. I can't find them. I'm not even in it anymore. I need to get back up now. Freaking have to go the other way. It's gonna be over before I figure it out. Well, I got 8 minutes, but they might finish it. Where am I going? There we go. Oh. Oh. Shifty-eyed prospector. There he is. He's not even... I'm looking for him around the icon. Okay. Why is it not over yet? Okay, sweet. Alright, back to quests. I'm delivering lunches. Sounds like a fantastic job. I guess that's what we signed up for as adventurers. No job too small. Much obliged. Alright, what's here? Rock of Rancor. Throw the fire sand stick at the rock. Death, their Rancor is gone. Alright, let's find the rock. It's probably down there. Just double checking. Yeah, alright. Ow. Oh, 1 hit point. That's not good. There we go. Okay. Is it another, yeah, okay. Ooh, humming crystals. I know this isn't exciting as PvP, but I was in the PvP queue for level 30 for like 45 minutes, and it just wasn't happening. So I will give it a try at level 50, I suppose. Okay, picking up crystals. Man, Heavensward's going to be pretty cool. I was reading through the posts in the forums with all the Q&A about it, and they said it will have as much content as 2.0 did, all by itself. They said the leveling with the storyline, if you don't like rush it, from 50 to 60 should take about 50 hours. So that's pretty cool. I know I was a little wary of the $40 price tag for a frickin' expansion, but so far I'm optimistic. Of course, we say 40. I'm probably going to spend 60. Some people are spending 120. Yeah. Right. Zoom too far out. Storyline quests. What am I gonna get? Well, that's vitality, but nothing else is an accuracy. Well, let's double check. Nope. Nope. So I'll get the... Oh no, that's a head armor. Never mind. I don't need... I've got a better bracelet. Okay, we'll just take the gold. Whoops. Power of deduction. That's a big eye. Cutscene. These are storyline quests, so if you're worried about spoilers, I mean, these are from original 2.0. I'm not even to the 2.5 content yet, so I think the expiration date has passed. But if you are worried or want to do these yourself, I'm sorry I'm not taking my time to go through them. I'm reading them, but I'm not reading them out loud. It's a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. I'm always playing with the audio settings, so I noticed the microphone on the headset was pretty muffled, so I'm actually using the PlayStation Eye's microphone and then this just to listen to. Sounded pretty good when I was testing it, but we'll see how it turns out when I review the footage later. What's going on here? Cloud Cat, okay. participate. Cat's doing weird things. Cats can be sneaky, and when you're home alone and suddenly something is moving at the corner of your eye. Sometimes. Trying to get to a point in the story where I get a better dungeon. It's really annoying getting level synced down to the point where I don't even get to use my Dragoon stuff. Oops. What am I doing here? First of all, I'm kiting until my health goes back up. Ah. Fine. We'll just take your health. Thank you. I mean, event canceled. Okay. Weird. Do I have to do it again? Maybe. Nope. Okay. Easy enough. What's going on? Let's say hi to the free company if anyone's on. I guess that qualifies as someone on. I get into the town, turn in the quest, and then... Ah. R1. There we go. Cutscene. Gods be good. Did I just carry that person? Like, put him in my pocket? Put her in my pocket? It's kind of creepy. Apparently her face is supposed to be all cut up, so they've hid it from us. Like, this game's interesting because it hints at terrible things. Like, this woman was, at an earlier storyline quest, came back and said, they took me, and then they... ... and then they laughed at me, and I was like, oh my god. That's, terrible. Definitely not a PG game. Though I suppose if people aren't reading the text, they wouldn't really find that, because it doesn't really show it. you say learning party? What the hell's a learning party? I guess I have to learn what a learning party is. Ah! What am I doing? Gonna go there. FCOB, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not at the end game. Most of my experience, as some of you know, comes from 1.0, and I only played that for about a year, and I never got to the... Well, there wasn't really much of an end game. It was level up and grind mats. Neat. Need to get a keyboard, because I'm pretty sure it blurs that keyboard out for you guys. For some silly reason. Good. Ooh. I see Beater and I always think of Sword Art Online. Come here. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to kite them and then they go raged on me. Kind of, sort of, I want to level up a Conjurer. Mostly I want to level up a Paladin, but I want to level up a Conjurer, but I'm worried about being a healer on the controller, so I'm going to have to read some guides. Space have a ways to go. Okay, that's still not there yet. Let's get you. Could block the disc sellers, skill sellers. Suddenly I was thinking EVE Online. Alright. Yep, 2 months away. A little sooner if you pre-order, like 3 days early, I think. Did you read the last interview? Ah! I do have a capture card in the mail. I'll try to link it through my Surface and see how that works, and that way we can have the border thing they do around the sides. Point at the camera, not my Surface, my laptop. Interview. But that way you should be able to see more, and I should be able to have, I don't know, people subscribe, it'll show their names, I can do all that cool stuff. Can't really do that with the PS4 up by itself. And the resolution's not great when you stream with the PS4, though it could be better than this. It chokes my internet. I'm not sure why. What next? We're gonna go to show the Lily. Oh, cool. Alright, let's just teleport there. The story so far is I'm an adventurer and I am in the Order of the Scions. 7 Scions? I don't know. They live in the Waking Sands. And their job is to make sure the primals, which are the summon monsters, don't wreak havoc on Earth anymore. So I'm trying to, or on Azoria, Eorzea, sorry. So I'm investigating a dude who seems to like to go around and summon primals, which is awesome. I didn't even look at the level of that quest. Let's see. The Lily sigil. Alright, right outside. Or in the front. Sorry. They didn't even answer my last stuff. No, nothing. All right. Let's keep forgetting I can't summon my chocobo here. It doesn't feel like a real city because it's all trees and dirt, but don't tell them I said that. Certainly not a request I received. Now I am going up here. Quiet light. I guess I can pause that. That probably affects my stream quality a little bit. Alright. Where am I going? I'm gonna go north. I like the sound of rain indoors. It's pretty cool. But I mean, I know it's like old tech and stuff, but I've always liked the sound of rain and the fact that when you go indoors you get the muffled sound on the roof. I like it. It's cool. Just said that twice. I have a button. Would you like to see it? The name is Ursando. Alright. Keep doing it! Let's just run. Just trying to get Dragoon leveled up. before the expansion. Pardon. Apparently I have a book of yours. Indeed. Look out upon the beauty. Alright. I'm not a big fan of these emote quests, but whatever. It's just a little annoying on the controller. It's a lot more menus to go through. On the PC, it's probably a lot quicker since you can just type /lookout. And streaming as I go just 'cause. Smiley face. Okay, Sandel, look at this button for me. Pray, lead me to my thoughts. Gasp! The Dartincores. To my lady's madness and free her from her torment. You know, if you knew she was killing people, whatever. Bound of her handmaidens to her bed. Say when, and you just like kind of dispose of the body. Great. Lady's madness must be ended a century ago, huh? Quest marker. Is it really just sending me to the ones I can't finish? Yeah. Alright. It's the too lazy to walk button. Oh, I am really glad you can teleport everywhere. That makes life easy. 1.0, what is it? You had like this special currency for it, and it refreshed every day. I need to like, look at my old videos. I'm having a hard time remembering. But yeah, you couldn't. It wasn't. You weren't spending money on it, so you could only teleport so many times a day. Paid to have friends in that game. Chocobo. I'm gonna jump. Oh. First time I rented a chocobo in this game, I hit my L3 button. And immediately lost it, of course. It was very annoying. I don't know what those are. I think this is all... Oh, wow, these are like too high. That would be fine, but I'm not going to do it alone. Not right now. Oh, I did it again. I think I'm confusing some of the buttons with Destiny. Happens when you play a game too much, you start transferring your motor control to other games, your muscle memory. Your house is creepy, lady. Floating eyes. Knock, knock, knock. I think, unless I'm just holding my hand out. Oh, is it a dungeon? It's a dungeon! Alright. I've already done it today. I need to run Haukke Manor. See if someone wants to help me out. Anyone? Want to help me run Haukke Manor? Probably spelling that wrong. Haukke Manor makes me think of Dragon Age 2. No, I spelled it right. Sweet. Thank you. Something else will be nice about getting the PC set up is I can use Skype, so I can chat with people who aren't on the PlayStation. Can't believe there isn't, like, Squaresoft didn't put their own solution out. That'd be relatively simple, I think. Destination. And these guys are a pain in the butt. Meow. Tree my way. Okay, I don't even know what quest this is for, but I'm doing it anyway! Got caught in his template once. That was pretty much instant death. You get like all sorts of status elements. They call them stropers, but they're ochos in my mind from Final Fantasy. Well, from the older Final Fantasy games. Any more water? How about here? Any destinations? Need to find out what quest that is. Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. Underneath here. Don't know if I would have found that on my own. What level is it? Yeah, we can do that. What are we doing? Unaware when the end knocks and their souls. Wretched creatures known as revenants. Neutralize them. Okay. Revenants. All I see are lundworms. Revenants! Alright. Why are you not targeting? There we go. I like my Dragoon abilities. And I'm gonna have to do this all by myself, aren't I? Keep coming! Speaking of Dragon Age, a whole different kind of Revenant. Yeah, let's do my Life Surge this time. Just has a quicker cooldown now. Haha! Hold another one. Parry up. Don't have enough life stealing. Ah, there we go. Steal his life for just a second. Oh man, I'm getting warped here. Maybe I should pull back a little so they're not instantly on me between waves. I can handle one. Just pull them little by little. Give my health a little bit of time to come back. It's almost done. What the hell now? Lobotomized! Aha, I pulled you. Damn it. Pulled another one. first one's almost dead, but back up so I don't get too many on me. Oh, sweet. Still aggressed. There we go. Ooh, that sounds good. Man, I don't want to get beers right now. Or Jaeger. Nope. Alright, what's up? Level 5, no thank you. Alright, where's some of these other quests at? Oh, it's in Gridania. Oh, okay. I know the coils are some of the in-game stuff, but I'm not sure the specifics. I'm going the wrong way. Go up. I guess that's over today, huh? Or tomorrow. Ebony. I wonder how long he wants me to wait. I just need to look out here. Look out. Ironheart. Okay, weird. Where am I going now? Okay. Come on. There we go. Just walk it. Not that far. Perhaps I should just queue up on my own. I really want to progress the story. Yeah, I should have done that with one of my other characters. Oh, I've got my sightseeing mission, though, at least. Interesting. Just something else to do. Alright, what else do I have? I can do that later. I have those on one of my retainers. Alright, let's do that one. Don't know where Jimmy's at. No, I'm not going to do a level 10 fate. Thank you. I know, not a lot going on. What am I doing here? Doing dirty work to kill a Hallistroper. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, do I start with it? Look at that template size. That's the "you dead" template. Because I can do this without aggroing his friend. Sweet. That it? That's it. Ah, it's true. Oh, Marset. Apparently I'm her assistant. Yay. More high potions? More high potions. Alright. Done with her. What's this one? I don't really want to do that one. So what else do we have? Buried Truth. Oh, it's... Gotta take a boat. Yes, okay, cat. Oh man, it's about time to feed you guys again, isn't it? Alright guys, I'm going to step away for about a minute or two. Be right back. Oh. Watch them have been like, Endless, are you ready? Okay. Oops, okay. To the skipper. Come on, target him. There we go. My TP is... Am I... Weird? Pulling aggro back and forth. Whoa, no! Eat some food after this. My character does. I have aggro. It's all me. I'm the aggro. Lifesteal then. Sweet. For a second there I was like, only 200 experience! It's just for the kill itself. Alright. Fix my chair. There we go. With my Minecraft shirt. I've been coming here backwards. It's possible. Alright, I've got one. So I need to search for a round fossil. Alright. Oh, I see. They're up high. I'll have to go up. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna queue up for the duty. He seems to be occupied. Minute wait time, of course. Cobobs. Am I just blind? What do you guys look like? That's kind of cool. They make me think of that one goblin from Darkness. Well, the goblin that turned out to be a halfling from, or a fairy from Darkness? No, it was Legend. With young Tom Cruise. There it is. One of two. Alright. And what's this other one? Buried truth. Search for round fossil. Okay. Does this big skeleton here do not count as some kind of fossil? Because I think it's kind of, you know, relevant. Actually, I'd like to see the creature that made this bone. Let's see. Adventurers, going to new places, meeting exciting new creatures, and killing them. Delayed reaction. Yeah. See if I can get down there. No. Almost overjumped it. That's a clam. Can't fool me. Can't jump on the wall. Oh, bother. Bum, 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 bum. Invisible walls. No swimming in this game. Not allowed. Okay, Destiny has the same rule. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. What the hell happened? Okay. Yep. Let's turn this in, maybe. Wow. Commence. Where is it? Oh, alright. At least I'll be right here when it's over. Okay, I'm running a dungeon. Haukke Manor. I will cut this out and put it on YouTube as well. There's a cat. Oh, maybe not. I should probably skip this and watch it later. But I want to watch it. That's so cool. It's a haunted house. Pipe organ. But who's playing the music? Alright, following the tank. And I can't get my combo off, they're dying so fast. Backstab, or heavy thrust, through thrust, torpor thrust, full thrust. Before I can even get to full thrust, they're dead. So we'll save it for the next one. That was the wrong attack. You have to make a noise. Scratching ghost. Alright. Going swimmingly. The hell is he? Zoom in, I'm having trouble keeping range. Surprised I have all my abilities. I'm not even synced, actually. Oh, because I'm already maxed level. Oh no, I am synced, but only by a level. Let's do this first person. It's kind of cool, actually. I just have no like indicate animation as to what I'm doing. It's hard to tell if I'm close enough. Okay, let's zoom out. That's actually pretty cool playing in first person. Let me get some gear. Oh, most of my gear is still level 25, except for my spear, my lance. Yeah, she's a ninja. That little thing's a ninja. Or monk. Don't know what that template does, but I don't want to be in it. Not sure what they're waiting on, but we're just following the tank. Good. Oh no, what? Keeps getting out of range. It's annoying. In D&D, there's an ability for Lancer, or anyone really, called Reach, that allows you to attack further away, but you take vulnerability. That would be a nice trade-off to have in this game. Gain a little extra range. Frickin' caster was atop the piano. What are we killing? Lobotomize! Full thrust! Full thrust! Oh wait, true thrust, full thrust. Full thrust! And then I'll jump to the one out. Not quite sure what that sound was. No. Oh, that was a limit break. Man, always forget that sound. Because you only hear it when you're in dungeons. She's got a little disc all over her. Oh, bugger. Oh, I guess I could stun them too, stop them from doing that. I will try to remember it next time. I'm too far away. I wasn't gonna stun him. I'll do it now. Better late than never, I guess. Heavy thrust, which is gets bonus damage when you're flanking them, but also gives you a higher attack damage. Pretty nice, actually. This all straight out of 12. Oh, I love it. Stunned! It's gonna leave the limit break up. Let one of them use it if they want it. Or we'll just save it till the end. Oh, he resisted my stun. Man, my stun recharges fast now. Must have gotten something. It fully resisted my stun. Oh well. It's like a mini boss, so why not? What is this? Greed. My Arcanist is level 5. Ah, of course. Just throw it in the vault. Or, okay. Can't jump down without us. We're here to help. I spent a little bit of time and leveled most of my classes up to at least 5, just to kind of get a feel for them all. I think after I do Dragoon to 50 and I get some of my crafting skills up, I'll look at Paladin and White Mage. I don't think I'll be a great party healer unless I had a mouse and keyboard, maybe not even then, but did okay in WoW. Jimmy, you let me down. Oh well. They just get to listen to me prattle to myself. Hi, pizza roll. What is up? Running Haukke Manor with one of my new guildies, so I can get through the storyline quests. My never-ending journey to level 50. I mean, it'll end, but just feels like it won't. There's a key in here. You're playing 14 as well? Nice. Are we gonna get this key, or did we get something? Oh, there's loot. Okay. Ethereal earrings, what do they do? Intelligence 3, greed. Oh my goodness, why do I keep getting them? There's a key! Does no one else want the key? Here, I'll get the key. There, it's done. You're raging in Monster Hunter. Yeah, I need to put some more time into that. I really enjoy it, but between this and Xenoblade Saga... If you haven't tried Xenoblade Saga, holy crap, it's good. It's just... I don't know, a little grindy. It makes me think a little bit of Final Fantasy XII. I mean, the mechanics are different, but the idea of roaming and exploring is all there. And there's day-night cycles. It's really advanced for what was originally a Wii game. But, I mean, Nintendo knows how to make games. And people that see this video on YouTube are going to be like, why can't we see the other side of the conversation? If you want to see the other side of the conversation, you gotta watch the stream. We open this one. Flashbang! So tiny toddlers in our midst. Nope, wake up. Turn that off. I like that jump. Anything that makes me feel more like a Dragoon. The Manor Jester. Man, this Manor's got messed up. And honestly, this is the biggest house I've seen in this game. Like, frickin' cities aren't this big. Supposed to be a manor? Jeez. Steward. Ooh, we did resist it. Okay. Every time the Lalafell does an attack, you go, yeah, yeah, like that. PlayStation would like me to know that a new episode of Powers is available. I like it well enough. It's not as good as the Flash, but it's still pretty good. Who could wear this? Or who needs it? I don't need either of them. Greed. Greed. Alright. What's the plan now? Oh shit, you guys lost me. Oh, what? Dude. Dudes. Seriously. Use return. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why they did that. I guess you have to go both ways. Interesting. When she's over, she'll play a little bit. I tried to set her up on the laptop. The Squaresoft is... It's like they didn't want my money. They made things, they made it too difficult to get an account set up for her. I need my beauty rest. Keep in mind she's 11, and this game, the more I play it, some of the dialogue's a little bit, oh geez. So what are we doing? My in-game sound is louder than my mic. There's a light I have to click in the corner of the room. Okay. Where? I'll fix the audio. I tested it a moment ago. It didn't sounded like I was way louder. I'll just hope where the A is. I don't see an A. All right. After this, I'll turn my sound on the laptop again and see, watching for switches, I guess. Void lamp. Shit. Interact, interact! Okay, makes sense. No. This is my job now, turning off the lights. Oh, the hell? Can you res me? Limit breaks up. There. Finish it off. Poor baby. She's just adorable, the little Lalafell. Thank you. Come on. Thank you for the run. What's the... That is, again, greed. Not a lot of actual need stuff here. Cool. Awesome. That was kind of cool. Thank you very much for running that with me. For the... One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It's the masked man. Or man. God. I like my armor, I just don't like the helmet so much. No. There, I'll turn the sound on. You may hear an echo of the stream. Sorry. It's just the way I'm doing the audio. It sounds better through the microphone on the PlayStation Eye than it does on the microphone on my headset. Bringer of light. The light and the shadow. It's a lot like Destiny, but it's not like they made up light and dark. Man, my video's taking forever to load. Alright. See. Oh, I was saying thank you for the run and it got interrupted. Thank you. Oh, for the run. Probably leave party. Alright, where am I going? Going to Ursandel. Where is that breakdown? No. get heavy all over me, I'm going to be annoyed. Why is my thing not loading? Let me refresh the window. It's being very quiet, and I might be as well. I can talk louder. Is this better? Yeah, It's being very quiet. I might be as well. I can talk louder. I don't know. I can hear myself fine. Oh. Might get that echo. Alright, let's try this again. I think I have a harder time moderating my own volume because I'm used to a headset where I can hear myself. Frickin' A, really? I'm used to a headset where I can hear myself. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I guess I'm going in this way anyway. Let me in the wolf gate. Alright. Level 32. 18 levels to go! It'll take no time at all, right? Right? Guys? Someone's excited. Whatever, we'll just take the other door. Haha! Ha ha ha! Alright. Turn in this quest and see what other storyline stuff I have. Still not 35, so I can't do my next Dragoon quest. The last 5 levels. Dude, I was reading the interview about Heavensward, and apparently they said the amount of storyline and content, if you don't rush through it, to get from 50 to 60 is equivalent to the amount of time it took to get from 1 to 50. So that's a lot of time. They said about 50 hours of game time. Which means leveling is going to be quite slow, but the flying areas looked awesome. Some of the zones are twice as big as... there's 9 new zones, and many of them are, they said, 50 to 100% larger than the largest zones in the game now. You can only fly in the new zones, so I don't think anyone's surprised about that. And then they're going to allow free companies to do like more designs on their buildings, and they can also design airships. Oh, that was, huh? All right, back to Minifell and the Adventurers Guild, I think. Oh no, it's in the frickin' Minifell. Yeah, it's her and the... Isn't it? I like the Waking Sands and all, but it's kind of a pain to get there. You have to go to Horizon and then run over there. Run to Vesper Bay. Pardon me. I unlocked PvP, and I sat in the PvP queue for about an hour, and I was like, nope, don't think anyone's doing PvP at level 30. Hello, cat. Yeah, I figure once I hit 50, there'll be more people doing the stuff, but I gotta get there first. Everyone's taking a break from the game until Heaven's Word drops. What else is crazy, and I just realized that Tamriel Unlimited comes out like 2 weeks before Heaven's Word, so they're gonna have to compete with that. Yeah, that's what I figure. Oh, minimum level for one of the quests over here. I know, I go to the Golden Saucer. I try to go there like once a day. Hello, hail, adventurer. You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds. Huh. Sunken Temple of Corn. Sunken Temple of Calm sounds like yet another dungeon. And I'm okay with that. Yes, cat, yes. Did you watch the intro for Heaven's Word that popped up day before yesterday? Or yesterday, what day is today? Yeah, the other day. Like the real intro. Kind of spoils a little 255. Luckily I already read the story. I know her poor fate. Minfilia. Too much My Little Pony. My girlfriend watches that. Minfilia. Yeah, I really liked it. All the new Dragoon stuff. It's like, Dragoons as far as the eye can see! All three of the classes look interesting. Obviously the Machinist is the one I'm more going for. If you looked at my early videos, I was very eager to have a class, you know, where you could shoot things, which we all thought would be the Corsair or the Pirate or something. Buccaneer, Cannoneer, something. I was saying it earlier. I don't think you were watching yet. I ordered
the Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Wow, we'll just do this then.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume.
Too many S's when you have your headphones on.
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Ah, Titan.
Our task will be to slay the Primal.
Oh wow, we can do
the
Titan
Maelstrom
now?
have sworn they
that was
are
like
no
later.
strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlwyb hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
There, didn't she? Ever since, instead of ever since.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves over. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, that's what they're called.
And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Nope. I have a cat.
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may
be.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Get my skills up higher so I can repair these. What's the skill? Armor level 13. And goldsmith level 13. Oh well. Sorry, I was reading the chat. See, not only do we have the new classes to look for, with every class getting the new level 60 cap, means there's 10 new levels of abilities and like crafting recipes and stuff to mine and stuff to fish even. I mean, there's a lot of content potentially. All right. back here again. Travel music. Golems look pretty cool. Pretty mean too. Oops. I like that lumbering gait. Hello, Babimo. Let me guess, another temple, or another dungeon. They want me to go there, but I'm too low level. Oh well. At least it's unlocked. Alright, go to Limsa, then I may take a break. Oh, come on, I just... Alright. Yeah, I need to go to the store. And I'm gonna set that dungeon raid, or that dungeon run on to YouTube. I can do that real quick. Or I can get that started real quick. Oh, as I was saying, I get a HDMI capture device on order. So the attempt will be to capture the PlayStation through my Microsoft Surface, so that I can have audio with the other guys who are playing on the PC. So that'll make it easier. And also I can have the overlay for Switch, which will be quite nice. Yeah. Okay. I am going to stop the stream. I'll be back in about half an hour. If you're there, cool. If not, I'll see you next time.